It's a nice light, right? Sorry, this is a little bit of a different video or style than what I usually do, but thank you for watching firstly. In this video, I'm going to tear up the rule book around LinkedIn videos, and I'm just going to give you pure value in the next couple of minutes that I think you can implement and instantly start getting results on LinkedIn. In fact, I don't think, I know, because I do it. So what I'm going to say to you now is 2 tips. They're only 2 tips. I'm not going to waffle like many others do out there. I love you all, but there's a lot of waffle out there. And I'm going to give you these 2 tips that I think if you can implement, you can have a real impact. Now, they are connections and content. I'm going to start with connections. Connecting with people, building your network, your network is your net worth after all, is the most important thing that you can do on LinkedIn. If you want to build following, if you want to build people in the industry that you're trying to go after with your products and services, you need to make sure that those people are in your network. So I strongly recommend using up your limit, I think it's about 100 now a week or so, that you can use, and just connect, and make sure you're connecting with people in your target industry, the people whose pain points you are trying to solve. So don't go after just anyone, because it's like having 100,000 followers but only 2 people engage with your content. It's pointless. Numbers for numbers' sake, there is no point to it. So what we really want to do is make sure the connections we're connecting with are valuable. People that actually might engage with our content. People that might be influenced by what we have to tell them. Now, when you reach your limit, I strongly recommend you don't give up and think that you have to wait a week like many people say. 3 to 4 days, if that, actually 2 to 3 days, your LinkedIn connections amount will just refresh and then you can keep going. So just keep doing it every couple of days and build up your network. Now, you've got your network building nicely of all these people that will want your products and services, but they don't know who you are, they don't know what you sell, so what do we need to do next? It's content. But content, again, for content's sake, is pointless. People have to fight the feed to find stuff that's interesting. So I'm going to give you some advice on what I would recommend you're doing with your content. And it starts with not being salesy and not being pitchy. Don't try and sell to people. They don't come onto this platform to be sold to. They come on to engage with people, to create business connections, to find valuable resources of information, not to buy things. Yet they will buy things. And they will buy things from you if you can provide them enough value. So what I'd recommend here is you've already identified that these people have the pain point that you're trying to solve. That's why you've connected with them. So now start talking about their pain point. Don't say, hey, I know you deal with this problem, so I'm going to be your solution, because they don't know you from Adam at this point, and that means that they probably won't buy anything from you. You need to build up some authority, build up a reason for them to think of you as the person to go to for that solution. For example, I'm going to find a random one. Let's say you build websites. You build websites for businesses. So your connections, you're connecting with businesses, managing directors or marketing department directors and the people right at the top of the food chain in that sort of digital realm, or the owners of the business. You know that they will need, because you've assessed beforehand, these people will probably need your services. Now, you're not going to go out there and every post be talking about, hey, we build the best websites ever. Why don't you come to us for websites? Which most people do, because it's not interesting. They'll go, well, they'll probably go nothing. They'll probably scroll past. But if they do stop and look at it, they'll go, well, I don't know who you are. I don't know if you're actually any good. So what I would do then in that case is start identifying the problems that they have with their websites and maybe creating content generically around that sort of thing. Maybe the problem with most of the websites and the reason why your service is so valuable is because they don't have good systems to take in leads, for example. So start bringing out value around, well, this is a pain point I know that most people have, so I'm going to start talking about that pain point. Just bring value. Giving advice and value for free is the most powerful tool to getting connections. For example, I am asking for nothing in return on making these videos, but I appreciate everybody who reaches out after this, and loads of you do, so it's amazing, and connects with me and sends me a message, because I always respond to all of those and say, hey, I appreciate that you recognize that I'm giving you free value. I'm not charging you for this video. I just want you to have valuable information that you can implement. Now, that's what you need to be doing in your content on social media, on LinkedIn. These people will want your service if they know about you, they trust you, they've built up some level of kind of, I know this person's name, I've maybe engaged with their content enough, they bring real good value for free. So actually, these seem like the people that I should go to. Now, a lot of people worry about putting out too much value because in their mind, well, if I give out all of the information for free, then I can't charge them for anything. It's not the case. Let's use the website example again. You could build the best websites in the world, and that customer that's maybe scrolling the feed, maybe needs your service, is going, I really need some website tips, and you are giving it all out for free. You are essentially telling them how to build a really good website for free through your content. Now, are they realistically going to go, brilliant, now I'm going to invest all my time instead of all my business to grow and build this website that this person's telling me how to build? No, they're going to go, right, this person knows what they're doing, so I'm going to go to them to build me this website. You've provided them value up front, built authority, and they come to you. So my 2 tips are quite simple and the most effective ones you have. Connections, connect with the right people, build up your network, and then provide them with valuable content. Connections, content. Everything else is easy. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like it, I appreciate it massively if you consider liking and subscribing. It does a lot for very small channels like my own. And I got some stuff, look, we got a light. I even got a microphone to make the content better for you all. So that deserves a like, right? And I'm going to be putting out a lot more LinkedIn tips, a lot more social media advice and tips and things, and just it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to put out a lot of content. So if you want pure value, and I'm not asking anything in return apart from you go and connect with me on LinkedIn and you give us a like and a subscribe. I'm not costing you anything, all right? Then I appreciate if you do it. And if you don't do it, then I hold nothing against you. I appreciate you for watching this far, and thank you very much.